What's up, guys? Mark here from VIP Shop Management. I want to talk about the difference between local database and cloud. Local database, the data will be saved on your computer. VIP Shop Management does not have any access to your data. We don't save copy of your data on our end because the data are being saved directly on your computer. The cloud, we use AWS. The data will be saved with AWS, and that's the difference. What's the advantage? Well, on the cloud, you don't have to back up your database. Everything is being backed up automatically. You can access from home, but you will still need the app. So remember, VIP Shop Management is an Windows application. It runs on Windows 10 or Windows 11. So yeah, all the local, if you want to be on the local database, and that's fine, but you gotta remember you need a flash drive. Local database, that's how does it work when you to have multiple computers. The way it works, you will have one computer that saves the data on it. The other computers will read and write from that computer, which makes things complicated. That's why cloud solves this problem. Cloud, it doesn't matter. Each computer is independent. With a local database, one computer is the main computer, is called the server. The other computers read and write from that computer. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just if you want less headaches, obviously go with the cloud, right? Um, if you want to continue to have local database, obviously it's cheaper, right? We're talking $65 and $109. The difference, literally, we pay the difference to Amazon. If you want to be on the cloud, if you are on the local database and you want to upgrade to the cloud, all you have to do is click on help, and you will have an option that says upgrade to cloud. If you want to use the local database, I've used it for years. There's nothing wrong with local database. I like local database because local database, no matter what, it's going to be the fastest, right? Even by that much. But cloud is really fast on its own too. I definitely suggest two things for the local database. One, you gotta have flash drive plugged in on the computer. Flash drive, there's nothing special about it. Do not remove that flash drive. This flash drive need to be plugged in on the main computer. That's it. If you have multiple computers, if you have one computer, then plug in this flash drive from the main computer. If you have a laptop, you don't need to. You should have multiple options of backup, right? When you want to create a backup because your data is on your computer, VIP Shop Management basically backs up every day to all your drives, including OneDrive, and that's something crucial. If you go right here, there's that cloud right here at the bottom. If you see it, it's called OneDrive. You gotta make sure that what you're logged into OneDrive. You gotta make sure you have an account. I see a lot of people, especially Windows 10, OneDrive was not being pushed by Windows back then, and they don't have an account. OneDrive is sitting there without being logged in, without being backed up to the cloud. And now if the computer crashes, you lose everything. So make sure to have for your OneDrive to logged in. And I'm only talking to the customers who have local database. Make sure OneDrive, actually, even if you don't have local database, make sure OneDrive is backing up your data for not just for VIP, for something else. So your OneDrive should always be logged in. Other than that, I'm excited. I have so many ideas to implement for VIP Shop Management. We'll start soon, gradually. VIP Shop Management in the past 6 months did not flinch. Let me just remind everybody of that. If you had a problem, the problem was on your end. The only problem that we had, one of the, I think Fisher Auto Parts had a problem with, I don't know, they updated their website and they didn't tell us, but we already fixed that problem. Other than that, VIP Shop Management will always be awesome, just the way it started. I am still looking for tech support. I do want to talk about this before I leave. Tech support, I want it to be handled with someone else, not me, as I should be focusing on continue to designing and improving VIP Shop Management. That's my primary job. But until I have the right person, I'm not gonna bring someone to drag the company down. I need somebody, the right person to bring us up. So, anyway, appreciate it, guys. Until next time, thanks for watching.